So the water, so they don't dry out so fast.
And do you have to wet all the beds as well?
Not all the beds, just where we're planting anyway. Are you filming again, are you? You balls. That's great, Kiri. Well done. So is that enough work for us?
There's a river down here that we bring with
Sounds like plenty anyway. Huh?
Yeah. There's water in the pump down there.
We have a few more people showing up today anyway, and they can give us a hand as well. But should we do the yeah, if a few of us can kind of go around and figure out what was where, because with all our brains we'll probably figure it out.
I'll be happy leading anyway.
Yes, I have it in the car, I guess.
Should rain enough.
And then the others can maybe figure out
no, but if you had a
what
bush
crop
that you
rotation
could
you
keep the
want to
water
do.
up there, even if the water could be filled.
So.
You know, if we went somewhere.
And then we can show the guys how to do crop rotation. You probably already know how to do crop rotation,
No,
yeah?
Anya does, Anya does, but I don't.
Okay.
I've just been growing flowers. I haven't been brave enough to grow veg yet, so coming here, I'm hoping.
That would be great, yeah. You came back, that's great. It's less likely that the pest will actually, basically stay in the soil and attack the plants. So that means, are you filming me again, you fans?
I thought you weren't camera shy.
Huh?
I thought you loved the camera.
No. I'm only doing it because so people know what to do, you know?
Yeah.
So the basic plan is, as you can see here, there's the folder. We have a diagram here, and it's basically it's brilliant. Eh? So what we have is in this folder here we have a 5-year crop rotation. As you can see here, you have like bed 1, bed 2, bed 3, bed 4, bed 5. We're going to have a 6-year crop rotation here because it's just more suitable for our needs, you know. So the whole idea then is, say if this is year 1, you would have in the first year you would have pumpkins, and in this kind of thing here you have leeks and onions together. Then the next year, then the next bed would have what are those? Spinach, and you would have carrots together. And this is only like a suggestion. You don't have to do it like this. And basically, you would then, you know, as the year progresses, you would kind of basically, you know, go down one each time. Like the bed would go. I don't know. Am I explaining that really well? You know, it just kind of swaps around. Yeah. And there's also a kind of a sequence that kind of follows as well. Like for instance, the brassicas could go after the legumes because of the nitrogen and so on. You know. So we'll probably do it that way as well. So yeah, the whole idea is really just for the pests and diseases, to avoid those building up in the soil. Like especially like for instance brassicas, you could have the club root will stay in the soil for 9 years. So if you had a 9-year crop rotation, you very much guaranteed that you will never get it. But in this way you will definitely avoid it anyway. With a 6-year crop rotation you would avoid it anyway, so you know.
But the rhubarb at the bottom of the brassica, is that against clubroot or is it just against the worm?
That was a theory about the clubroot, for the clubroot. Yeah, to prevent it but nobody really knows does it work or not, you know. Yeah. Kind of thing.
And
I mean, there's other ways as well, liming as well.
Huh? You're sowing your own brassica.
Yes, we don't buy it in.
No, so you probably wouldn't get clubroot.
Yeah.
Unless somebody would carry it in on the boots, like.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be rare?
Yeah, no, it does happen because a friend of mine, she just brought it in with the plant into her patch of garden, and you know, and it's kind of, once you have it, it's kind of hard to get rid of it. I mean, what you can do is you can basically, who's that thing? Hey Karen. Once you have it, you can kind of get rid of all the roots and then really lime the soil heavily, and also of course don't plant brassicas there for another 9 years.
Not all rush.
Yeah, don't rush all at once, like. Come on, it's only a small paragraph.
Should we leave a bit of clover in the beds if it's growing?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. Are you going to make me read it out now?
Yeah.
Lovely voice, David.
You're the sensei.
Take this. Karen, how about you?
Oh, I'll read it out.
Ah, good, great.
What is it reading?
Just natural pest control, because we're on pest control right now.
Okay. A garden is a food source for many creatures. There are the ones that think our food is their food, and we call them pests and diseases. Harmful fungi and bacteria, viruses, aphids, slugs, snails and caterpillars. And then there are those who feed on the unwanted culprits or simply take over their terrain. Beneficial organisms that help to keep the pests in check. Now everything in nature has its place. Pests weed out the weak and thereby ensure our continued strength of future plant generations. Unfortunately for us, this means part of our food can be destroyed. So the first line of defence in natural pest control is to create strong and healthy plants that cannot be easily harmed. This starts in the soil. A healthy soil is host to a large and diverse community of soil organisms. They compete with the troublemakers for nutrients, air, water and even space, and their sheer number will inhibit the survival and growth of pests and diseases. An intact soil food web will also ensure the proper nourishment of your plants, making them strong and healthy. Such plants create their own defences against pests and diseases. Tried and trusted strategies as old as nature itself. Chemical fertilisers, pesticides, insecticides and fungicides, on the other hand, destroy the natural balance and kill beneficial organisms in the soil and garden. As a result, pests and diseases are able to establish themselves much more easily. Moreover, to keep plants going, we have to keep on adding chemical fertilisers as well as pesticides. This is one of the reasons why organic gardening is ultimately superior to conventional farming.
Hey!
I didn't realise it was all going to be recorded. Self-conscious here.
So that's great. So we know now how to go about the crop rotation. Thanks,
You
Karen.
don't mean I actually had to listen to what I was saying?
We all listened, yeah. No,
We
it's very
did.
good.
It was
You're
really
very
good.
reading
Yeah.
of it. Alright, so that's cool. And so Saskia is now developing our crop rotation. If anybody wants to join in who doesn't know how to do it, Saskia here will basically explain it to them because she's already on the ball doing it. So join Saskia for those who want to learn about crop rotation.
I don't know.
Or if anybody wants to help decide where,
Yeah.
you know.
Or what they want, like if anybody has another idea what they want. You didn't say anything yet.
I haven't heard anything yet. So.
We'll name all the veggies we've chosen so far anyways.
There's courgettes, peas, chicory, carrots, leeks, potatoes, fennel, shallot, garlic, onion, pumpkin, butternut squash, beetroot, radish, chard, broad beans, lettuce, broccoli, cabbage, rocket, and then we have herbs as well.
Okay.
We want to have a separate herb bed and a few flowers around, and then we have a few kind of berry bushes like raspberries, blackcurrants, blueberries, red currants, gooseberries, elder, dog rose and strawberries. Anything else?
Oh, well I was going to say herbs, but if you've already got the herbs covered, that's fine.
Yeah.
Perhaps if you get any unusual herbs.
Yeah.
Potato! Potato!
What's your name again?
Ulrike. Or just Rike.
Your name?
Oh, my name?
Yeah,
I thought you
where
said her name. Jonathan.
Yeah, you know my son, Owen. Owen, we just Okay, you're about
Yes,
16, 17 now, are you? Yeah, you started
Yeah,
Well, they're probably on this menu, right?
yeah, they're only Lauren's about a head
Now listen, I
short.
don't have those bottles, I have the round ones.
No, I won't.